Hello beautiful people, it's Derryn here from Art by Derryn, welcoming you to another ArtStart Christmas DIY. Today we're doing primitive decorations. Now I'm starting off with some wood rounds and my soldering iron. Now I wouldn't recommend this because the tip only gives you one thickness. You can actually pick up a little wood burning tool from Bunnings for about 20 bucks, so I'd recommend you go do that if you want to do this project. The wood rounds are from Amazon as well. Here I've painted some of them with white, and I just wanted to show you this little trick how to go around the round. You actually paint around the ring, just pick one of the rings and go around to get that even coverage of your paint. That's just a bit of chalk paint there. Now I'm using a pair of scissors to cut into this paint and to make it look like it's wood burned without having to have a wood burner. So here I've just got a texture. It's a oil paint pen, and it's in the colour burnt sienna. So if you had burnt sienna colour in your paints, you could just apply it with a thin paintbrush as well. And I'm using my Japanese food ball pen. You can get these anywhere these days, which is great for writing over paint and just doing like little stitch marks almost. And when I put this one up against the one that I actually used the soldering iron to burn, you can see they look very similar, so you don't need to buy a wood burner to do this project. And here I've just used lots of different Scandinavian rune symbols. I've also done some writing, did a merry and bright there, and just joy. This is a little success symbol and a little protection symbol there as well. So that's our first project, wood burning or not on wood rounds. Okay, and this other one I was fiddling around with, I cut into it. That's a little bit trickier. A lot of them did split. So sort of going in again, little cuts. Let's see how it runs up there and splits so easily. It's just the luck of the draw whether they do or not. Just cutting them both on either end, like so, like this and like that. Better. And then I can make a little star, protection symbol, whatever floats your boat, makes you happy, gives your heart joy. So there. It's very similar to the Scandinavian, the Viking runes for protection. Very similar to how this looks, but it also tends to look like a star or a snowflake. I'll just put those one on top of the other like that. This is to go along with our primitive decorations that we're making. So here I've cut the craft sticks in half and applied that same treatment to the ends. So we're going to get this really cute little miniature sort of snowflake in the center, giving just a little bit of a different look to that ornament. And you can also make them as ornaments themselves, little tiny ones, great for the top of the tree. So our third ornament today, go outside and grab some sticks for this one. I'm just using a little bit of hot glue where the sticks cross each other to make this star shape. Really cute, really simple. And then we're going to grab some raffia and tie it around the end. So I just hold one piece of the string, wrap the other piece around, and so that you can just tie that in a knot at the end. You could use some, say, red wool here, or some gold thread, anything that you like to get the look that makes you happy, goes with your decor. I've just decided on raffia for all of my attachments for all my ornaments that I'm making, so they all sort of have a consistent look. So there's our little star shape. and our third ornament. Attaching a loop here, just threading that loop through so it attaches to the top, and then tying a knot on the end. Now for number 4. Here I'm using lavender. So this is dried lavender, again from Amazon. And I'm just matching the lengths of the flowers, trying to get two that are kind of similar so that we can make a little star shape. Now I'm arranging them on this tile. I'm doing this because I'm going to be putting a big bead of hot glue in the center. And I want something that the glue's not going to attach to. So it'll release from that coaster that I'm just using. So you can see, very simple, but I haven't seen anything like this online, and I just thought it's a different way to use some of my lavender up and give a nice smell as well to a room. So I've changed my mind there and got a different shape. It does take a little bit of fiddling to get them to actually sit still. Be the right length and everything, cutting those ends off. And then here I'm going to do sort of a spiral of glue, get them all into the position that I like, and then use this makeup silicone spatula just to hold them down. And just trimming little pieces off here, getting it to release from the coaster, and I'm just going to add little dots of hot glue where I think it structurally needs it. You have to be really careful with this lavender, it is very delicate. So trim the ends so that they're about the same length, and I just add another bead of glue in the middle and then stick some of the lavender flowers into it to cover that big spiral of glue that I'd put down. Just getting it a little bit symmetrical. And then we'll add some raffia, see the loop, and just pull that through to make a lark's knot, and then tie the end there so that we can attach it to our tree. And of course, all those little lavender scraps, you can pop them in a little bag and make a lavender bag for your closet or your drawers as well. So our primitive ornament number 5, we're going to use some red Pip Berry sticks that again are available from Amazon. Don't you hate how they have everything but love it at the same time? Here I'm just forming a star shape. Now they do have wire inside them, and I'll make another one to show you as well. I'm just adding a little bit of glue where it crosses over, and when you fiddle with them this way, they tend to unravel a little bit. It's got like a crepe paper over the top of the wire, and you might have to put a little bit of glue again to pop that down. So it's almost the middle of the Pip Berry wire that I start to make my star, and then just form the star shape as I showed you there. And again, gluing those little bits of crepe paper down, and where the star shapes cross, I add a little bit of glue to make it structurally sound, and again add our raffia on top. Oh, I'm going to show it to you again. Here we go. Really quick, really simple little one. You can definitely do this one with the kids. Add some primitive ornaments to your tree. So that's the last of our primitive ornaments for today. We'll have more ornaments all week, and we'll also have our surfing Santa and our beach tiered tray coming up as well. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, found some inspiration for your Christmas decorations, and I will see you next time. If you like this video, give it a cheeky thumbs up, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now. If you haven't already, please subscribe.